I'm going to steal this next introduction directly from our next guest's book. Nobody likes a bully, even worse when the bully picks on you. In adult life, that bully has a name, the most vulgar four-letter word of them all, W-O-R-K. I'm hooked already. Of course, I'm talking about author Spencer Borisoff, who joins us now with his titled book, Work Sucks. I feel bad saying that because I love my job, but I'm in the minority from what you tell me, right?
I've worked in many environments, work environments over the years, and those environments are packed with people whispering for the weekends and counting down the minutes to 5 o'clock. So I do think you're in the minority there.
I'm in the minority, and I'm not just saying that because my boss is watching. We really do have fun here and get to meet people like yourself. And one thing that's always interesting talking with authors is there's got to be that one moment, that aha moment where you were like, this is a book I can write. This is a book I want to write. There's got to be a story involved with a title like this. What was that moment for you, Spencer?
Well, basically, I was just tired of smelling the world's morning breath when I opened my eyes every day at sunrise. And, you know, not liking work and having to do it every day is a very personal thing. And I realized that there's a lot of people out there that aren't in the position to shout that from the rooftops. You know, they have a family to feed. They don't want to lose their job, and it's very personal when you don't like your job to talk about it. So I figured, you know, I could be that voice for a lot of people.
Well, I've been reading the reviews. People are loving this, and a lot of people, like you said, the majority of people are relating to this. What did you find when you actually started researching a little bit about your book, and how many people really were with you in that waking up when that alarm would go off?
Well, that, you know, a lot of people, you know, it's a grind to get up and get going in the morning, and a lot of people can relate, and that we don't really address the system very often in this country. It's something that we kind of accept, and that there might be this might be a good time to start looking at how we can, you know, help people enjoy their jobs and get a better work-life balance, and that's needed.
Which you give ideas. This isn't just like a whole complaint. I mean, you give ideas and ways that people can make their lives better. So can you share a few of them?
Well, you know, my specialty is complaining, so there's a lot of that in the book. Yeah, but certainly, I mean, I could reel off any number of things that, you know, would improve the work environment. Fire all bosses, you know.
Maybe something a little more realistic. Is there anything like that, Spencer?
First of all, we need to start an honest conversation about work. It's basically a taboo. When people ask you, you know, how's work, everyone wants to be positive and say, oh, work's going great. And so I think first it starts with starting the conversation, but some of the suggestions, you know, could be lengthening the weekend, taking a look at over in Europe, they have a different system, and people are working less, and they still have beautiful cars and nice homes and love their family and go on vacations and have the money to do it all, but there's a better balance there. So, you know, there's a lot of bright people in this country, and we could take a hard look and come up with something better for the people.
You know, one of my biggest, actually my only gripe, because again, I really do love what I do, is my commute. I mean, Tampa Bay, we're known for our traffic anymore, and I do complain about that. You've got some ideas too in closing to help people with their commute.
Yeah, well, you know, I look at a commute, if you don't like your job, as kind of everyone's driving a hearse into work, you know? I mean, they're burying a tiny piece of themselves every day by going somewhere they don't want to be. They can never get that day back, right? So basically, get going early. You know, it's ironic that people are rushing to get to a place they don't want to be. So get going early, relax as much as you can during the commute, and get yourself ready mentally for the day ahead of you.
I like that. Thanks for the tips. Again, go ahead, check out his book for yourself, Spencer Borisoff. There's the cover. The cover even makes you laugh a little bit. Thanks for coming in and talking about this
Thanks
today.
for having me.
Good
It's been
stuff.
a blast.
Best of luck.